What's up everybody, Dave's here with Dave's Auto Detail, back again with another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to deal with bad customers. We're gonna talk about the picky ones, the ones who lowball you, the ones who don't value your time. So make sure to stick around to the end of the video. Over time, once you learn people and like the psychology of how business works, you start to sift them out from the beginning. I know by someone's tone of voice or the words that they use that they're gonna be picky. In the beginning, no. The flat answer is no. It's hard in the beginning to know who's picky and who's not. Picky is somebody, first off, right off the bat, and this is gonna tie into something we'll talk about later, somebody who expects a lot more than what you're gonna offer. Basically, in my packages, I have a level 1, level 2, level 3. So they're basically sizing up. So if they order a level 1, a picky customer is gonna expect a 2. If they order a 2, a picky customer is gonna expect a 3. So they always have very high expectations and they usually don't wanna pay much. So that kind of ties into lowballers as well. So the best way, in my opinion, is always, you get there, you greet the customer, you look around the car, and you always nip it in the bud. A lot of times, and I've noticed in the past, I've started and it was already kind of too late because I was in the mix of the whole, the whole detail. But what I'll do is, if I see a really bad stain, I'll do a good analysis. I'll let them know, hey, listen, we haven't started yet. This is gonna be extra. I'll always nip it in the bud before, because if you get started, it's almost like you're too far gone. If you're half the details done and then you go tell them, it's like, well, dude, just get it done. You already started. But always from the jump in the beginning, I'll reach out and I'll call them outside and say, hey, listen, this is not included. And if they'll fight me on it, I mean, we won't go at it, but I'll just try to explain as nice as I can. Like, this is what you are paying for and this is what we're gonna provide. I think I was about like a year and a half in. It was middle of summer. I was doing a deep clean on a minivan. The guy paid for a level 2. It needed a 3. I was a little slow, so I was like, let me take it, whatever. Which also goes to say, don't ever lowball yourself. Stay firm and do what needs to be done. But I worked on a car, I wanna say it was a minivan, for about 4.5, 5 hours. Stains everywhere, tan seats, which all you detailers know are the worst and the hardest to get out. Like, gave it my absolute all. The client was like, this looks bad, this looks bad. And I explained to him, I said, man, these seats ain't ever coming back. Like, I'm gonna do my best. Another hour, hey, this doesn't look good, this doesn't look good, this doesn't look good. To the point where he tried to actually lowball me after that and try to get a cheaper price. I stood my ground. I told the man, come on, man, you have a business, I have a business. This is not right, this is not how it works. But that was probably the pickiest customer that I've had. To be honest, there's no making them happy, realistically. I've actually had another picky client not too long ago that I had to give the job away for free. I told him, I said, man, you don't want to get into legal problems over a $300 job or $400 job. I had to give that away. But that's why, back to what I said, you have to know how to sift your clients out by the words that they use. If they call, hey, my car's really clean. I'm really meticulous about how I keep my car. I'm really not picky, they won't usually say picky, but I'm really particular. Watch out for words like particular or meticulous. You already know you ain't making them happy. And if they're a Karen, you'll know by their voice. So that's what it is, yeah. Lowballers, I've only probably been lowballed on the spot like once or twice. And like I said, part of learning, you kind of eat it. It is what it is. But no, when we're on the phone, I'll always kind of sift them out. I'll see what's going on. And if they try to lowball me on the phone, hey, can you do cheaper? It's always a no. I'll tell them, hey, listen, we have a standard, we have a reputation, we stand by our work, number one. We'll never leave a job unless you're perfectly happy. But I always tell them, like, if I'm gonna lower my price, that's gonna go against everything my business stands for. I'm a big believer in you get what you pay for. So obviously, guys, always be respectful. I'm never like, nah, I am not doing it, Respectful, you have a customer service and a reputation to uphold. So, but I'll always like stand my ground. Now that I'm at a level where I think my business is somewhat established, I won't do lowballers. Because the thing is this, it's like after a while, you in your own mind got to set a standard of even respect for yourself, you know what I mean, and your workers. So just keeping that standard high, man, and it's, sadly, if they're gonna ask for a lowball, they're gonna be picky too. So it's a lose-lose for you. You're gonna end up doing double the work and get lowballed, and you're gonna go home pissed off. So it's not worth it. So there's a fine line between like relationship with customers and clients and then kind of professionalism. For me, I'm always customer service over everything. I have a few clients that I'm really close with, and I've definitely seen that the boundary of, not respect, but that boundary kind of falls a little bit and you guys get a little too comfortable. But man, no matter what, like I've been cussed out before for something, but always keep it professional, always show respect. Because the thing is this, they go write a bad review, or, Sacramento's not the biggest town, but if you get, 1 or 2 bad reviews, even by word of mouth, that's gonna spread fast. It's not worth it to tell someone off just to feel better, I'm always take the higher road, and I think that's honestly the respectful and noble way to do it, man. Like, you're not gonna sit there and fight with a customer or a client. Obviously demand respect, but in a respectful way, if that makes sense. I was doing a client, I was just started out, again, all my bad stories in the middle of summer, 107 out, I'm washing his truck, and this guy just gave me a hard time nonstop. Was paying close to nothing for like maintenance details, regular details. And I guess I missed a spot on his windshield the time before, 2 weeks before. So I'm like hot, I'm already like annoyed because he doesn't like my work. I'm still being respectful, I'm still showing up on time. He comes outside, goes to my van, grabs a towel, and literally throws it at me and goes, "Don't miss my windshield again, bro." I was like, I called one of my buddies that we always talk, and I was like, something just happened. I've never been that disrespected before. Anyways, that being said, that was the last time I touched this car. I'm trying to think how I did it. I'm pretty sure I told him, I either wrote him a text message, I should have called, but I think I wrote him a text message and I was like, "Hey man, listen, I'm not gonna take disrespect. I appreciate your time as my client. Thank you for choosing us, this and that. I won't be servicing your vehicles anymore." And that was it. That's the thing, guys. You wanna always leave respect and honor on the table. You never wanna leave, because that's your reputation on the line. But yeah, that was, I mean, imagine guys getting the towel chucked at you, you're all sweating, middle of summer, trying to get your business on his feet. But yeah, no, definitely address the situation and let them know how you feel. And if it's time to move on, man. There's more cars to be washed. All right, guys, so that's how I deal with bad customers, picky customers, low ballers. Let me know how you guys deal with your picky clients down in the comments below. If you guys have any questions, hit us on Instagram, Dave's Auto Detail with an S. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.